So I was in a really fucked up, very, very dark relationship with a psychopathic narcissist. And because I was in his world, I didn't realize it at the time. I thought I was just enjoying life and having fun and, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? But really, I was in a deep dive into darkness. You almost like take on their persona when you're in these relationships. If you're with a high-level psychopathic narcissist that uses their quote-unquote either significant other, romantic partner, some kind of a romantic relationship to get their main source of fuel, and they're a malignant narcissist, you're in trouble. You're in their world, and you are basically becoming a piece of them. They completely possess you. And then, you know, I've still have to do every once in a while the reptilian who was possessing him, the reptilian soul that was possessing him, recently actually had put a cage like around my heart, because that's where they get in the little cracks of your heart. And you know, I had to do some deep work with a friend of mine. She had a similar relationship. Her guy is actually dead now, but he's still trying to manipulate her from the other realm. And he was actually an alien gray soul, which is crazy because I don't even look at them as souls. I still say they're artificial. They don't have essences like we do. Anyway, I'm digressing. What I wanted to say was, one of the things that I found, because there's a whole lot I can talk about this, but one of the things that I remember, and that got me out of this mess, was I had a good friend of mine, a male friend who I was very close with, and we're still close, we're still good friends. The person, the subject, the said reptilian, was threatening suicide on Facebook. And I got several calls. Now, keep in mind, they won't ever really commit suicide. It's just a way to get attention. So he was alluding very, what's the word I'm looking for? He was alluding to, you know, not wanting to live anymore. So basically what happened was, I don't know what's going on with this camera, but I wasn't able to flip it, so I hope you can see me. And I was upset because, you know, I am love and light, and of course that upset me, even though I had gone full no contact with this person. I was very upset, and I was actually going to go to the person's house, which is very drastic for me, because I was worried that they were going to hurt themselves. So, in any event, my friend, I called him up, we were on the phone, and I told him what was going down. And he also was friends with this person and had gone no contact with them as well. And he started talking about the game of chess. And what he said was, you know, you protect the queen at all costs. And I don't know anything about chess. I'm going to be honest with you. My dad played it when I was a kid. Just not something that ever interested me. I would like to learn someday. But anyway, he talked about chess, and he talked about protecting the queen, and he talked about me being a pawn. He used the whole example of chess. Even though I wasn't a chess player, and I didn't know what the fuck he was even talking about, it was like a metaphor that stuck into my subconscious. This is how fairy tales stick into people's subconsciouses, because They're using metaphors and symbols, okay? So because he was using symbols to talk to me about the relationship that I was in and how I needed to get out, it penetrated my subconscious. And what he said was, and I'll never forget it, you deserve to be someone's queen, not their pawn. That's what you deserve, and nothing less. And, you know, he said other things about chess, but for some reason, it was like, it went so deep into my subconscious. I literally went into like this trance state. I hung up the phone with him, and I never contacted that person in any way, shape, or form again. And, like, they just faded out of my existence. So anyway, just a little something to talk about metaphors and how they penetrate the subconscious. Okay, I actually am at work now and I need to shut up because this is the third video I made in driving here. Take care, guys. Bye.